Cerberus.
You really trust the elusive man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do.
You know, all
But they
these
aren't all
collections
bad.
and everything,
Saved
like,
your life.
even the rumored,
Let me
like,
fly.
new Metal Gear is probably gonna be on,
They only told me
like,
last night.
PS4 and next gen. I wouldn't be surprised they decide to do, like, an HD remix or something like that, like, of the trilogy on, like, next gen right around Mass Effect 4 comes out, and the next Mass Effect comes out. That'll be on next gen, obviously, but who knows? I'd play it again. I'm Chaos still.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
Oh, it is good to be home.
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
I think I already have one in mind. Normandy. Oh, it is so sweet to be home. Service went to a lot of trouble to try to, like, give Shepard a little bit more of, like, a whole feeling like, hey, we're gonna model the new ship a bit like the old one. You know, it's gonna be different, upgraded, but it's gonna feel like we're gonna get the old pilot back. Try to make her comforted. At least comfort. I'll give it that. I'll give him that. Now the relations, need to work in the human relations department though. Seriously. Feels like coming back home at the same time it isn't. I'm talking about, I mean, obviously modeled a lot of stuff
Welcome
up to the
aboard
original
New Normandy,
Normandy.
Commander.
I've been looking
Change
over the
things
dossiers.
around.
I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Yeah, good point.
Without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence.
Edie!
The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
Yeah.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to
Yes,
waste.
I
During combat,
will
I
not-
operate the electronic warfare and cyber
I'm
warfare
gonna have
suites.
a hard time
Beyond
laughing
that, I
through
cannot
some of this
interface with the ship's
stuff.
systems.
No, I
Observe
have
and
to
offer
story.
analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map and the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob
That's
and
like
I
old
should return
times.
to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Like I said, just like old times. You have any questions, go find them where they are. Galaxy map. Squad. Select weapons for squads from the army. Elevated decks. Time to explore New Normandy. Which is we can right now, because parts are off. Wait a minute. They're locked. Let's see. Let's go say hi to Joker.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby! Better than new. It fits me like a glove!
And a swivel chair!
Seats.
More comfortable than
Military may set
ever!
the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
Reproduction is not intended to be
I am
perfect, Mr.
sure
Moreau.
somebody in the
Seamless
service
improvements
said,
were made.
okay, we're gonna get a guy who's got brittle bones, let's
I
make
like
sure
Normandy
the
when she was
seat,
beautiful
the driver
and quiet.
seat
Now
is
she's
very
got this
comfortable
thing I
for
don't
him.
wanna talk about. It's like ship cancer.
It's not the same, Joker. There's nothing here that was even part of the real Normandy.
There's us. I have to take what I can get. The last 2 years sucked.
Gonna imagine.
You'll see. Even if an AI is spying on us, no way they'll invest this much just to screw us over. It'll be better than the old days.
I hope so. I died.
Yeah, you were such a downer. Commander,
I assume everything's going well up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
I'm no fan either, but we're stuck with it.
Until I find a soldering gun. There's gotta be some wires I can cross to make it hurt.
No sabotage. Understood?
I'm
Yeah,
sure he
yeah,
was
don't
doing
break the boss's
a lot
toys.
more than
I
the
assume
wire,
everything's going
pressing
well up
wires
here?
in 3.
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last, I would never say anything against Miranda and expect to survive the reprisal. Jacob is way too nice a guy for the number of ways he knows how to kill people. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Ever think about the old Normandy and the trouble we got up to?
Yeah, those seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time. Geth, Saren, Sovereign, and then we got dumped.
Oh, totally forgot
We're
about
stuck in a
the
weird
the
place,
husk.
sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
What happened to the rest of the old crew? I heard most survived.
Almost did. Presley didn't. The rest of us just sort of drifted apart.
Poor
The Alliance
Presley.
didn't care. I don't think they liked all the non-humans in your crew. We were your team, Commander. With the Normandy destroyed and you gone, there wasn't much keeping us together.
That's it
Jeez.
for now.
So Shepard
you,
sort of
Commander.
like the glue that kept
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more about you.
kept
Do you
the
have a specific inquiry?
What do you do aboard the ship?
kept
I
things
operate
together.
the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the elusive man. I serve
Not the
additional
fact, no
functions
matter
which
what
are
happens to
restricted
Faye,
at
she
this
still
time.
talks pretty much the same way. It's funny. It's like,
Restricted functions? Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed, some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
The elusive man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
yeah, boy.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields.
That's a good thing to
or I can
have.
put their fusion
On
plant
our
in
side, not
lockdown.
on their side.
On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
Joker?
How are you getting along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It
Do you
offends
blame
him
him?
that I am installed aboard.
Is Saying the fact that we had to fight
The
an
last Normandy did just
actual
fine
AI
without
in
an
the moon.
AI reminded me the airlock is ajar.
Why are you named Edie?
EDI is the phonetic pronunciation of EDI. That is an acronym for Enhanced Defense Intelligence.
Where are you?
My core intelligence is housed in a quantum blue box located behind the medical bay.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
They're really playing the things in for you.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the bridge, where the navigator plots our FTL vectors, and the helmsman maneuvers the ship.
Yeah,
Still
sit
here,
right
isn't it?
here, thanks.
That's all for now.
Logging you out,
just-
Shepard.
This game makes it so hard sometimes not to joke about things. You know, it happens later. I got a shotgun. Get plasma shotgun. I would try this. I guess I can't use it yet. It seems okay. Air launcher. Projector. Called the black hole gun. Ooh. Don't forget the DLC. I bought. Victor ionizes targets with non-visible laser to ready them for a high voltage electric attack. The lightning like bolt bursts its first target. Justificated automate its system paints the seeding targets with the ionization laser, allowing the electricity to take path to the least resistance in the arc between them. And the entire enemy strike team can be shocked to death without bullet-free build trigger. I'll try this.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past.
Oh, here we go.
But if the collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
It's good to hear a clear opinion. Sounds like we're two of a kind.
That honors me more than you, Commander. Let me know if you need anything. Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard.